2026 Mazda BT-50 represents one of the most significant updates in the model's modern history. At the center of this transformation is an all-new 2.2-liter turbodiesel engine. On paper, the change may seem modest, especially replacing the outgoing 1.9-liter unit, but in reality, the impact is far greater. Mazda's new 2.2-liter diesel doesn't simply add power. It fundamentally reshapes how the BT-50 performs, how efficiently it operates, and how well it meets tightening global emission standards. For years, the BT-50 has balanced workhorse capability with everyday usability. With the 2026 update, Mazda signals a clear strategic shift: fewer engines, smarter technology, and better real-world efficiency without sacrificing the rugged reliability you'd buyers demand. According to powertrain engineers and industry analysts, the outgoing 1.9-liter turbo diesel was never a bad engine. It was dependable, reasonably efficient, and well-suited to entry-level buyers. However, it increasingly struggled to meet three modern demands: stricter emissions regulations, rising expectations for torque and drivability, real-world fuel efficiency under load. Automotive powertrain analyst Mark Ellis, formerly with a Tier 1 diesel supplier, explains, small diesels like the 1.9-liter were optimized for emissions standards of the late 2010s. By 2026, meeting NOx and particulate limits requires either expensive aftertreatment or a more advanced base engine. Mazda chose the smarter path. Rather than heavily re-engineering the old 1.9, Mazda developed a clean sheet of 0.2-liter diesel designed to deliver more torque at lower RPM while operating cleaner and more efficiently in real-world conditions. In a ute, torque matters more than peak horsepower. Mazda's engineers focused heavily on usable torque between 1,500 and 2,500 RPM. D-range drivers rely on for towing, hauling, and off-road use. Drivetrain engineer Kenji Morimoto explained during BT-50 development briefings, "We didn't chase headline numbers. We wanted the engine to feel stronger in daily work, starting on towing at highway speeds and maintaining efficiency under constant load. The result is an engine that feels more relaxed and confident when carrying tools, towing trailers, driving on loose surfaces, or navigating stop-start traffic." This torque-focused tuning transforms the BT-50 into a ute that feels genuinely effortless to drive. One of the biggest surprises is that the larger 2.2-liter engine actually improves fuel economy. Mazda achieved this through several key changes: lower engine stress. The 2.2 doesn't need to work as hard as the 1.9, especially under load. Improved combustion efficiency, redesigned piston geometry, injection timing, and combustion chamber flow extract more energy from each drop of fuel. Diesel start-stop technology now fitted across most trims, reducing fuel use in urban driving. Powertrain consultant Laura McIntyre explains modern diesel start-stop systems are far more robust than earlier designs. When tuned correctly, they significantly reduce fuel consumption without compromising engine life. Mazda designed the 2.2-liter diesel to meet current and future emission standards without relying on overly complex or fragile systems. Improvements include more efficient exhaust gas recirculation, EGR faster warming diesel, particulate filters, DPF optimized, SCR dosing. Crucially, Mazda focused on thermal management, ensuring emission systems reach optimal operating temperatures quickly even during short trips. Diesel emissions specialist Dr. Aaron Feldman notes, "Many modern diesel problems come from systems that never reach proper temperature. Mazda's approach reduces clogging risk and improves long-term durability." This is especially important for BT-50 buyers who mix urban driving with rural or job site use. Beyond the specs, the biggest change is how the 2026 BT-50 feels on the road: quieter and smoother, improved engine mounts, balanced shaft tuning and injection, precision-reduced diesel clatter, better throttle response, reduced turbo lag thanks to revised turbo geometry and smarter ECU mapping. Improved highway cruising, lower RPM at 100 to 110 km per hour means less noise, better economy, and reduced fatigue. For many owners, this makes the BT-50 feel closer to an SUV in refinement while retaining full ute capability. While headline towing figures remain unchanged, the new engine significantly improves towing confidence. Stronger mid-range torque for hills, improved cooling under sustained load, smoother power delivery for better trailer stability. Commercial vehicle tester James Holloway sums it up: "It's not about towing more, it's about towing better." The 2.2-liter diesel feels calmer and more controlled, which is exactly what you want with a trailer behind you. Some buyers may ask why Mazda didn't downsize further or introduce a hybrid system. The answer comes down to cost, reliability, and real-world use. Hybrid systems add weight and complexity, often without clear benefits for heavy-duty applications. Mazda sees the 2.2-liter diesel as the best balance of efficiency, durability, affordability, and emissions compliance. Industry analyst Tom Weaver explains, "For working use, clean diesels still make sense. Mazda's 2.2-liter is a bridge engine. Buying time until electrification becomes truly viable for this segment. Against competitors like the Toyota Hilux, Ford Ranger, and Isuzu, the BT-50's new 2.2-liter diesel offers better lower PM drivability than smaller diesels, greater refinement than older generation engines. Competitive fuel economy without hybrid complexity. Mazda may not chase class-leading figures, but the overall package feels balanced, polished, and well. The 2026 Mazda BT-50 doesn't rely on flashy redesigns or headline-grabbing specs. Its transformation comes from thoughtful engineering, and the new 2.2-liter diesel is at the heart of it. Experts agree this engine improves real-world efficiency, enhances drivability and refinement, future-proofs the BT-50 against emissions changes, increases durability for long-term ownership. Mazda's new 2.2-liter diesel doesn't just replace the old 1.9. It redefines the role of the entry-level BT-50. Stronger torque, better efficiency, cleaner emissions, and a noticeably improved driving experience, all while preserving the toughness you buyers expect for 2026. The BT-50 becomes more than just reliable, it becomes smarter,